find myself reminiscing a lot about Syracuse. Syracuse was a phenomenal school for me. The overall school, the athletic department, the academic department have treated me with so much love and respect. I think what I miss the most is just kind of my teammates as a whole. Obviously, I have some of them here, but we had some really good memories back at Q's, and obviously winning NCAA's as a team was one moment that stood out for me. Also, the one thing I miss a lot is I had a phenomenal training staff at Syracuse as well. Shout out to Brad Pike and all the other trainers that I had over there. But it was just a great environment for me. I loved every minute of it.
What do you wish you knew back then that is common knowledge to you now?
Um, what do I wish? I think adjusting to the pro life, I had a pretty rocky start, I'm not gonna lie, getting dead last at New Balance Grand Prix. But I just wish I could tell myself that like you have to keep working hard. You can't rely on others to hold you responsible for the tasks that you should be doing. And that's the sort of stuff that I'd like to follow through with if I could go back.
Mhm. In the film, you guys bring up, you and a couple of your teammates, just how Martin Hehir was like the soul of that team and how it was tough. Once you graduated to replace that. I take it from that comment, it doesn't surprise you the success that he's had recently, where he's crushed the marathon and doing seemingly 10 other things at once in med school. Is that you knew that Martin back when you were in Syracuse, I assume?
Yeah, if there's any person that could live Martin's lifestyle, I guess it would only be Martin. He's been a tremendous role model to me from the moment I stepped foot on campus. I remember my first practice at Syracuse. There was at least maybe five or six guys that were better than me, just on based on the roster. And immediately, I wasn't focused on like the fourth best guy or the third best guy. I was just focused on Marty, and I knew that at the end of my career, I wanted to be for the team what he was to me. And yeah, I just think like what he's doing in life is not easy, and I don't think there's many people that could actually achieve what he's achieving right now. And it's really an inspiration just to know him personally and see him accomplish all the stuff that he's done.
Is there anything you've been able to pull from him, or is he just completely a unique character that if you try to replicate what he's doing, it's going to end up bad for everybody else?
Well, I mean, when I was in college, there's a lot of stuff that I tried to replicate from him, just attitude, mindset, the way he approaches workouts, the way he approaches races. I learned a lot of stuff from him and a lot of guys on the team, whether they're better than me or not. I think even just seeing him now go through med school is just uh, he's kind of shown me that things in life aren't perfect. Like sometimes, you might have to get up at 5 a.m. to go do that workout. And I think for him to be able to do that and still be competitive, it shows me that you can still achieve your goals no matter the path that you choose to get there. So it might look like it's a little inconvenient, but if you work hard, you can still get the same result.
Another video feature featuring you that we put on the site was the Peyton Jordan behind the scenes, and I was on that shoot. Lincoln and I did that shoot,
Yep.
and so I have some firsthand knowledge of that. First of all, that Airbnb you guys had in Palo Alto was pretty nice. I'm just gonna
Yep.
say that was a pretty good setup you had. Uh, and second, what stuck out to me from that shoot, and I was only there the first couple hours, and then Jeremy bothered you with the camera all the way leading up to it, but just how calm you were. I know it's Peyton
Mm.
Jordan, and for you, that had been routine by that point, and you're a pro, and it's not the peak of your season like maybe it would be for somebody else. But you were just like you are right now, completely even keeled. You didn't seem irritated if you went out and shot hoops a couple hours
Yeah.
before the race. I'm assuming that's pretty. Is that in line with Justyn in every pre-race, or were you putting on a show for us?
Well, let me say first and foremost, you guys caused me a lot of trouble with my friends putting up all those missed
Uh
shots that I had. So
oh.
I've had a couple arguments with my friends saying that, oh, they only posted the shots that I missed. But
That is true. If you watch the
no,
whole thing, you got hot. You got hot towards the end there.
yeah, I heated up towards the end. I think that rim was a little bit off too, but um I think definitely it took me time to become that Justyn. As I said, my freshman year, um, I was still I would say, an impressive freshman. Like I had a pretty easy adjusting period to adjusting to being an NCAA athlete, but I used to be shaking on the line, and even moments before the race. And I had great teammates like Martin, Colin, Joel Hubbard, um, Andrew Palmer, Joe Cush, guys like that, just to kind of teach me, how to go about preparing for ACCs or Peyton Jordans and
Mhm,
stuff like that. And by the time it was my sophomore year, um, I kind of had that realization that the work is done. You worked hard, you did everything that you had to do, and right now you can't be worrying about a moment that's not going to come until it's actually race time. So I'm a pretty calm guy. Even people ask me like, "What type of music do you listen to?" And they're surprised that I'm not having like Meek Mill or like some super hyped up music. It's like some Justin Bieber or something in the background just to keep me really calm. But I try to save all my adrenaline for the race.